In India, if you speak in English, people will think that you're trying to act cool, you're trying to show off. During my college days, I wanted to improve my English. I knew exactly what I was supposed to do, which is to speak to all my friends, all my classmates in English. The only problem was I always talk to them in Hindi. If all of a sudden, if I start speaking in English, then they will think that I'm so weird, there is something wrong with me. And guess what happens? I never speak in English. Now, listening to this example, you might think that, okay, this guy is so weird. This is such a petty thing to care about. I am much better than him. What I can tell you is, no matter how much I improve myself, this problem always comes to me in some form. In the very beginning, I used to be this shy, awkward kid. A lot of my relatives, a lot of authority figures saw me as this shy, innocent kid. But there was a small group of people, my close friends, and around them, I was anything but shy. I would be very loud, annoying, making some vulgar, dark jokes. And I knew very well that I was not this shy, innocent kid that other people think I am. But because they have this image of me, I would behave like this shy, innocent kid. The weird thing is, I knew very well that these people already know my true colors. They know that I'm not this shy, innocent person. But they would still treat me like this shy, innocent person, and I would still behave like this shy, innocent person. Both of us were acting. So little by little, I improved myself. I realized how stupid that was. And I try not to think of other people's image of me. If they think I'm shy, innocent person, then that is their problem. I will try to be more authentic. Time goes by, I start a YouTube channel and I ask some random people, how can I improve my YouTube videos? How can I speak better? The most common answer was, improve your fucking accent. My accent makes it very difficult for other people to understand me. So I tried to learn American accent. I tried to sound more American. Surprisingly, that was not very difficult. I tried to record a video with American accent, and then I think, wait a minute. So far, I was only speaking in this Indian accent, and all of a sudden, if I start sounding more American, what will people think of me? What will they comment? Do you hate Indian accent? Do you hate India? Are you a terrorist? Think about how insane this is. You want to change, you want to improve, you know exactly how to improve, but you're not improving. You are too scared that certain group of people is not going to like that. They will not want you to change. Or you do something even worse than that. You deliberately slow down your progress. You can improve faster if you want to, but you intentionally choose to slow down your progress because you're hoping that other people will not notice that. You are hoping that they will not notice you improving. So I have a younger brother who used to go to school. His school just ended a few days ago. Now he's going to go to college. One day we were discussing something, I don't remember the exact topic, but I gave him some sort of suggestion. He likes the suggestion, but then he says something like, oh no, but what if my friends find out? What will I say to them? What if they make fun of me or something? And I'm like, your friends, those little kids going through puberty who have no idea about anything. You are afraid of their judgment. This was a very weird thing to me. His friends who go to school who are literal kids who know nothing, he is scared of their judgment. 90% of them, he will not even talk to them in 2 years once he starts going to the college. And he is afraid of their judgment. Just when I was thinking that, I realized that, wait a minute, I used to be the same. When I was in school, I was always trying to impress the people around me. Now, when I look at those photos from my school, I think that that was so stupid. Why was I trying so hard to impress these people, these kids? A lot of times, my mother would say something to me which is quite embarrassing in front of them, and I would be like, why would you say this in front of my friends? I understand it now. From her point of view, we were all some stupid little kids. I also realized that the exact same pattern was repeated in my college. Feeling insecure, idolizing those cool kids, always trying to impress people. And I also realized that these apparently cool kids who smoke, who drink, who go to a lot of parties and stuff, even though they are doing wrong things for themselves, for their health, for their brain, just because they are confident, they are social, you idolize them and you are scared of their judgment. You want to impress them. I also realized that there is going to be a future version of me looking at the current me and thinking that all the people I'm trying to impress right now, 90% of them I will not even talk to in like 5 years. I am giving too much value to all these people. I'm not supposed to impress these people. And this is probably the reason why older people, they are not afraid of the judgment of other people. I also realized that a lot of times when people say that, what happened to you, you changed so suddenly, they don't necessarily mean it in a bad way. So for example, When I started my first job, I started going to the gym and I started buying my own clothes. So, up until this point, I was wearing the clothes of my cousins, which were kind of too big for me. They made me look like a little child. But now I was investing in fashion, and on a completely normal day, I would wear some very nice clothes and go to my job. Almost everyone would be like, "Oh my god, what happened to you? You look so different and stuff." As soon as I hear that, I would get defensive. I would try to change the subject. But these people who say that you changed all of a sudden, they are the ones who complimented me the most. This also depends on your age, by the way. If you go to a school or something, all the kids around you are going to be immature. If you start going to the gym and they don't, they will start feeling insecure that what if you build an amazing physique and they don't? So they will get jealous, they will start making fun of you, and you feel terrible about yourself. But after a certain age, people get more mature. Even if they're feeling insecure, they will not show it. They will behave like this mature, nice person. There are going to be some people who are still immature and they will be kind of passive aggressive towards you. Every now and then they will mock you, they will make fun of you. But these kind of people, they self destruct. No one likes them. So don't worry about them. So do not be afraid of changing your identity. Be okay with being a new person. And one last thing I will tell you is that changing is not easy. So a lot of people trying to improve their communication skills, their personality, they think that changing is very easy. In their imagination, they imagine themselves to speak like this confident professional alpha male or something. And they think that they can speak like this anytime they want to. They can change all of a sudden. But that is impossible. Scientifically speaking, changing requires neuroplasticity. You practice something in a day, you go to bed at night, you sleep, and while you are sleeping, your brain rewires itself. The connection between different neurons in your brain is changed. And on the next day, you are slightly better than the previous day. When trying to change my accent, for example, if I try to copy someone who is speaking with this American accent and I pay conscious attention to every single word I was speaking, then sure, I was able to sound more American. But speaking like that for hours, I would go insane. When trying to change your personality, for example, you think that you can quickly become this confident professional guy anytime you want to, but you're not becoming that because you're afraid of changing all of a sudden. Right now, you're probably like this class clown who makes other people laugh. And all of a sudden, if you become like this professional CEO type of guy, people will think you are going insane. But realistically speaking, your biology is going to hold you back. When you go to some social environment where you are this shy people pleaser kind of guy, so imagine being around a lot of cool kids from your class. There are some weird things that will happen to you. Your breathing is going to be more shallow. Your heartbeat is going to be faster. Your voice will become high pitched. You will start speaking faster. And your brain is going to release certain hormones like cortisol. Because of all of these things, you will start acting like a people pleaser again. I recently made a 90-minute course about how to improve your communication skills, and the link for that is in the description. Thank you so much for watching as usual, and goodbye.